Welcome back to the story-based masterclass. This is the second module out of 3. In this module, it's all about the drama. Specifically, we're going to delve into how to bring dramatic play into experiments, including actual examples of how teachers have done this in the past, and how it will take your science lessons to the next level. I know I might be losing some of you with the word dramatic play. You might be thinking, do I need to be an actor? Or even, I don't have the extra energy for this. But what I mean by this word pair is simply being intentional in using different roles and characters to support learning. In this case, it means we promote a child's agency and their feeling of competence by clearly stating that they are the lead scientist in the lesson, and the adult is there to support them. Take a moment to imagine children role-playing. As children role-play something like firefighters, they act and think like firefighters. When children play as scientists, we know that they start to act and think like scientists do. There's a quote that I really love from psychologist Vygotsky. In play, a child always behaves beyond his average age, above his daily behavior. In play, it is as though he were head taller than himself. And that's what this video is all about. So, how do we help children play the role of a real scientist and a competent problem solver that will do investigations and find out about things? One concrete way to support the role play is to use some kind of concrete props, like a scientist badge or my favorite, scientist jacket. When you're about to start the lesson, you can simply say, when you put this lab coat on, you will become a real scientist. And there you go. A simple drama agreement is done to mark that the shared science play is about to begin. It's really as simple as that. You can even use techniques other than props for this light contract, like a science spin or a chant that brings you into the world of dramatic play. By giving the children the main role of a capable scientist, we empower children, making the traditional power structure between children and the teacher less hierarchical. We want the children to have the courage to share their ideas to support their thinking. And, of course, you don't have to break the bank to buy fancy props for your dramatic play. After all, it can be hard to find the extra budget for supplies. A super creative way a teacher doing story-based science has gotten supplies is asking the parents of students to donate old white t-shirts to cut up in order to make quote-unquote researcher jackets. Even something like a badge can be as simple as a neatly cut piece of paper. As a teacher, your role is to be a co-learner that participates in the shared play together with your little scientists. Remember, you're a facilitator in this context, not an instructor. The scientific process gets even more powerful if you jump right into it as an engaged storyteller and co-learner. You can even play a role yourself. To mark this, you can wear a simple prop. For example, if you have different pair of glasses. So in real life, my name is Aino, but when I put the glasses on, I'm a different character. Using dramatic play is not the same as acting, so you don't have to change your voice or be too serious about your character role. It simply means that we as adults participate in the play to help children communicate with us and feel more equal. Try it out. The children respond very positively to this approach. If this isn't your cup of tea, that's alright as well. You can always be the engaging storyteller and a conscious facilitator during the lesson. To sum this video up, this is why we use dramatic play. First, to support the child's identity as a competent problem solver, a scientist that can do anything. This is why the children play the role of the lead scientists. The adult supports them in their investigations. Second, to help the children communicate. This is why the adult participates in the play during story-based lessons. When the adult plays along, the power structure gets less hierarchical. The aim here is to create a safe learning environment for the child to share their thoughts. So, hopefully this installment in the Masterclass series has got you excited about using dramatic play and story-based lessons. In the third and final installment of this series, we will discuss the logistics of a story-based lesson, giving you concrete tips and ideas of what to do and provide footage of what it looks like in action.